All right, so this is a pretty interesting topic involving one of my favorite current skateboarders, that boy Kader Sylla. Man, nigga got that effortless style. Steve's just like, he goated on the board, bro. Definitely one of my favorite skaters to watch currently. And oh Lord, by the way, I go by the name of Lord DeAndre. For those that are new on this channel, make sure you guys subscribe to see more. Like and comment throughout the video. I'm gonna be asking little questions here and there. So I'm opening the floor for this to be a conversation. I'm not dumb data. I'm not Nardwar. I'm no fucking skateboard historian. I don't know everything. I'm just a nigga that likes skateboarding and I like talking about skateboarding with my online community. So feel free to join the conversation in the comments whenever you hear something that intrigues you or piques your interest. Anyway, yeah. So I seen this post on Instagram. Somebody sent it to me. Shout out to whoever did send it. I don't remember who did. But this page called Hubbers and Blunts, they've been psyching out, posting some weird, I don't know, they've been psyching out lately on the ground. But they made this post about Kader. And I'm going to just read it to you. The basic gist of this is they're alluding to the fact that Andrew Reynolds was like a weirdo old dude that was taking advantage of Kader and using his likeness to sell boards and just make money off of Kader while he really didn't have Kader's best interest in mind. And now Kader rides for Violet, which is a team started by William Strobeck, the filmer, the legendary filmer that fucked up Tyshawn Sodi footage or whatever. But yeah. And they think that he made a great move moving over there with William Strobeck, who also looks like a kind of creepy old dude that could potentially also be using Kader's likeness for his own advantage and monetary gain, but who knows? But yeah, that's the basic gist of it. But I want to read the details of this story, and then I'm going to dig into it just a little bit and see if y'all got any other thing y'all want to add to it as well. So, I don't know who the fuck that is calling me. All right, buddy say, this is my brother, Kader, who made the best decision of his life by quitting Baker Skateboards. I had to check Andrew Reynolds multiple times on numerous occasions because he was selling Kader's image like a full-on minstrel show. Reynolds cried to me saying he feeds Kader waffles like Kader was his pet, completely castrating Kader for monetary gain with no respect for Kader as a man. Andrew Reynolds wanted to keep this baby boy image of Kader to exploit and laugh at. The Baker Skateboards team hazed Kader like some weak puppy while Kader was carrying the entire team on his back. Right after they ruined Terry Kennedy, they made Kader the face of Baker 4, literally. These old weirdos like Andrew Reynolds have a sick fetish for young black boys to make them money. Kader was never a friend to Andrew. He was simply an investment. Kader knew his worth and got away from Baker Skateboards that was pimping his image and stealing his youth. Kader wanted to be his own boss and trusted our brother William Strobeck to be there. For him at Violet. Andrew was offering Kader all types of deals to keep him to make money. Our brother William Strobeck made sure the team riders from Violet all have ownership and the culture respects that. The hood is not skating Baker Skateboards. The streets don't want to be caught with Baker Skateboard. We are strictly skating DGK, King, FTP, Palace, Supreme, Girl, City Stars, Toy Machine, etc. We are not for sale, Andrew Reynolds. Stop scouting local skate parks like a predator hunting little kids with a trunk full of Baker Skateboard supply to trap them so that you can hustle your product. Kader is a boss. Kader has control of his own capital. Kader puts the capital B in boss. I don't even know why the fuck he said that. Kader puts the capital B in boss. That ain't even really how that like little saying goes. Like usually you would say like Kader puts the K in something, or you know what I mean. It would be something with some kind of correlation. But anyway, but it's like Kader puts the capital B in boss. Andrew Reynolds put the capital B in bitch. That's how you use it. That's how you use it right now. Anyway, much love. Kader PS. Shout out Jay Strickland, who Reynolds stole Baker Skateboards from. Hubbers and Blunts. I need to hit up this nigga Jay Strickland. I forgot. I told myself I wanted to hit up Jay Strickland and see what the whole story behind that was. Talking about the dude claimed that Andrew Reynolds stole Baker Skateboards from this guy, Jay Strickland. If anybody got any information on that, or if y'all know Jay Strickland might could put me in contact with him, y'all do that. I want to see what the fuck they talking about. Even if I don't make a video about it, I would just like to have a convo and just hear what they mean by that. How did this guy steal Baker Skateboards? Did Andrew get this idea from that dude? Did he get the idea of the branding or the marketing concepts from this guy? I don't know what they talking about. But anyway, yeah, man, what y'all think about that, man? This guy is saying that Andrew Reynolds is basically just some old, sick, creepy weirdo that just wanted to use Kader to make money. I'll go ahead and say, for one, as a business owner, of course you're gonna try to sign people. You're trying to sign talent that's that's cool and marketable. You feel me? That's what you want to do, of course, as a business owner. So like, I don't feel like that's completely false. That can't be completely false because like Andrew Reynolds is a smart guy, man. He's been running a very successful business and not by luck. You feel me? This nigga ain't getting lucky doing this shit. So I mean, like, it's to some extent, hell yeah, of course he's using, quote unquote, using Kader for his likeness in the same way that Kader is using Baker for monetary gain as well. Like, you know, it's a mutualistic business relationship. This is not supposed to be like just a friend relationship. You know what I mean? They could be friends too though now. You can be friends and do business together. I'm not saying that that's impossible. But what I'm saying is that when it comes to business, like, that's what the fuck it's about. You feel me? They need somebody that can sell boards. If you're not selling boards, the board company don't exist. You feel me? You won't be able to support the company. These niggas go on big trips, make videos and all type of shit, have to keep creating new products. They have to have money to do these things. So they have to sign talent that is marketable so that they can provide their products to people who would enjoy them, you know what I mean? So that people would actually invest in their company and spend money with them so that they can keep making money. Of course, those things are true. But the way that Buddy is making this shit seem, he making it seem like Andrew was ODing to an extent where it was like damn near inhumane, cruel, and unusual treatment towards the kid Kader. Which I'm not gonna lie, based off of a lot of, I ain't gonna say a lot, but some of the older footage that I did see of like Kader, like associating with the Baker team riders, it did kind of, some of it was kind of questionable to me. I always used to be like, boy, hell nah, can't be me. Like, they shaving the nigga head. They always pranking him and shit. Like, they'll like smack him on the back of the head. Like, little shit like that. It just used to kind of blow me because me personally, I would not go for that. I couldn't go for that. But I do also understand that Kader was a young kid that was just having fun, living life. He was just living in the moment, bro. I don't think he had a problem with it. I think all them moments was fun to him. I don't think nothing that happened to him or that happened at Baker Skateboards was against his will. Like, I don't know him. I don't know this for a fact, but I don't feel like any of that shit was against his will, and I don't quite see it as hazing either. You feel me? I don't think he had an unpleasant time. Now, one thing I will get into before I get into the next segment, because there is a old article on Shredder.news that I remembered seeing a long time ago, and I'm gonna read this because I feel like this, if this article is true, then this kind of debunks pretty much what this Hubbles and Blunts page is saying as well. You feel me? Which we all know that this Shredder News page, they've been known to just post bullshit sometimes anyway. They done posted me on there a few times, so shout out to them for that. But like sometimes, you know, it just is what it is. They post bullshit sometimes. But if this article is not some bullshit, then I feel like this might kind of debunk what this nigga is saying. But before I get into that, man, I just want to look at these graphics, twin. This is like a Simpsons-inspired graphic of a baby Kader getting strangled by a Simpsons version of Andrew Reynolds. Like, what the fuck is this graphic, twin? This shit is like weird as fuck looking. Like, I don't know. I don't really fuck with this. It's funny looking though, for sure. It's definitely funny looking. Like, I can see how that could be like a cool, quirky little funny graphic. Cause like Homer is the dad and Bart is the son on The Simpsons. If you ever watch The Simpsons, Homer is the dad, Bart is the son. Homer always would choke Bart. He would just strangle the nigga. Like, it was just a little funny moment in the show. And this is kind of alluding to Andrew is the dad and Kader is the son. You know, it's just a play on the TV show. I get it, but it is kind of like weird at the same time. And this one as well, I don't know if this is a real graphic, but they put Kader's face on this little black child, on this little black girl. Like, I don't know if this is a real graphic. I know for sure this is a real graphic though. This is a real deal graphic. You can look this up. Look up what is it? Look, if you want to look it up, it's just search what the fuck did I look up to find it? I think I searched like Baker Simpsons Kader, some shit like that. It'll come up though, but I don't know about this one. I never seen this graphic before. This graphic is also a real one too. This one ain't like no bad graphic. It's just kind of funny looking. Like, they have a baby Kader with fucking angel wings on them and just like crazy ass smile. That shit funny looking to me. I can see how people would think that's like kind of exploiting Kader's childlike baby boy image or whatever the fuck this nigga said. I could see how they might feel that way. I think this was just a cool, funny image. This is also a real graphic too. You can Google like baby Kader Baker board or something like that. This will come up for sure. This is a real graphic. You can still purchase this. You feel me? But yeah, Yeah, I don't know. That first one was kind of like weird though, for sure. That one's kind of weird. But anyway, now let's get to this article on the Shredder News. It said, the headline says, Kader Sylla revealed that the boss being Andrew Reynolds, Kader Sylla revealed that Andrew Reynolds assisted his move to Violet, despite William Strobeck being his competitor. So this article, which was this was published on March the 1st, 2024. This was almost a whole year ago, you get me? And this is Kader basically saying that Andrew Reynolds helped him move to Violet. Versus like this little post that I was just reading earlier, it was saying that Andrew was begging Kader to stay. Kader wanted to leave because he knew he was a boss. He wanted to leave Baker, and Andrew was trying to make him stay and bribe him with money and shit like that. This article reads that former Baker Skateboards professional skateboarder Kader Sylla has had a difficulty moving to a different company because had difficulty moving to a different company because Andrew Reynolds put him on to become who he is today. He had respect for Andrew, so he didn't really want to leave. You feel me? But he ended up still doing that. It says, with the reach and respect of the core community from the boss, Sylla took a while to figure out if he really wanted to leave or stay with Baker. According to Kader, he was reluctant to leave because he was very close to his friends. He was close to his friends who were associated with William Strobeck's brand Violet. This is a direct quote from Kader. We talked it out. We talked about it a lot. He helped me like go through that and helped me with the whole going there, Sylla explained. He helped me with that stuff, you know. He's talking about Andrew Reynolds helping him go to Violet or make up his mind about going there. Franz was trying to call Kader out when he first moved to Violet, basically trying to say he betrayed Andrew. Despite the risk, bro followed his heart and he left the company to join the competitor. Okay, the final closing statements here says, William Strobeck told Kader and the whole team that they are part owners of Violet Skateboards. So Kader says, it's like I'm starting my own brand in a way. It's kind of like helping this brand up to hopefully become whatever, like the next big thing. Sylla confirmed that he's been wanting to be an entrepreneur. I feel like you either become a brand owner or an employee forever. So either go the Rob Dyrdek route, he explained. That's the only route I want. He also moved to New York because it's easier to be with his teammates and skate 2 blocks instead of driving 30 minutes to skate the streets. I definitely agree with this mindset, Kader, for sure. You either gonna become a boss or you gonna work for a nigga forever. So it's definitely a smart move to go to a team like Violet, which I also do commend William Strobeck on this by making all the skateboarders part owners of the company. Like that's like next level because a lot of these skaters will go pro for a company and the only way they make money is off of their board royalties, which is a very low portion of money. They might get $1 per board sale. So they have to sell 1,000 boards just to get $1,000. And most pro skateboarders, man, you're not gonna sell 1,000 of your graphic, not like within a timely manner to where it even makes a difference. You get what I'm saying? Like $1,000 in a week, like that would be cool. But a lot of these skaters don't even have the influence. A lot of these pro skaters these days do not have the influence to sell 1,000 of their signature board in a week. I'm sorry, it just is what it is. That's just what it is. Now, if you're a top professional skateboarder, like you winning all the contests and shit, then yeah, for sure, you can still go the traditional sponsor route and still make hella bread. But this is definitely some cool revolutionary shit that William Strobeck did by giving these people part ownership in the company. You feel me? It kind of gives them a little bit more incentive to go hard and make sure that they promote the brand as well too, because they know that the bigger they get, the bigger the brand gets. The bigger the brand gets, the bigger they get. It's a mutualistic relationship. So I definitely commend that. But with all that aside, the basic point I'm getting to is that Kader and Andrew did this like as a team effort. It don't seem like Kader was leaving a toxic environment to try to go over there. I think he just was moving from a good environment to a better environment. You get me? I don't think that his initial environment was bad per se, like this Hubbers and Blunts nigga is trying to make it seem like. But I wasn't there. I don't know. If any of you guys know, make sure you guys drop in the comments your perspective or your insight if you guys know any information on this topic. I don't know. But I just felt like that was an interesting topic I wanted to cover, man, because Kader is one of my favorite skaters to watch, for real. Like, I love this nigga footage. I feel like he's got the potential to be a Sodi if he actually tried to do it. Like, you can tell he don't give a fuck about that type of shit, though. He just want to, like, chill and live life and have fun. He's still young, you feel me? He got time before he has to really take that shit serious. He got a lot of time before he, you feel me, even decides to go that route. But I definitely feel like he's got the potential to, bro. He got the aura. Like, He's got the aura, twin. He got the steez. He's got the tricks. He goes big. He can get technical. He's really like, he can skate vert too. Like, dude is like a ATV for real, bro. Can do it all. But with all that being said, man, yeah, you guys get in the comments, like, comment, subscribe. Also, I got a bunch of new items on the website. And we're doing a 20% off sale right now. I'm doing 20% off for the entirety of Black History Month. So up until the 28th, you can get whatever on the website, 20% off. 20% off, man. Using the code, the promo code, I'll put it in the description. But hey, man, 20% off everything on the website. Free shipping as well, man. So go ahead and get you some gear. I know I've been having a lot of the younger people in my DMs complaining about pricing and stuff, even though the pricing is pretty fair on here. I would have to say myself, the pricing is definitely pretty fair. But I still want to help out where I can, man. So 20% off the whole website plus free shipping. The promo code will be in the description. The website is xii.store. xii.store. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Get in the comment, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys tap in. Stay tuned for the next shit. I got some crazy new content finna drop for y'all soon. Like, bro, I met some of the biggest skateboarders in the world. Literally the biggest skateboarders in the world. I don't want to spoil too much, but I met some of the biggest skaters in the world, and these niggas actually knew who I was too, a little bit. They didn't know me like as much as I know them, but it was familiar with me. It was just crazy, twin. Like, this shit happening, dude. Stay tuned, because I got a lot of content coming soon with these guys. So, with that being said, man, oh Lord, I'm out this motherfucker.